everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this one we're going to be reacting to Reacher episode 5 called No Apologies. Recap.
So after meeting Finley in the beginning, Reacher takes Roscoe to help him dispose of the bodies of the mercenaries. He also reveals the truth behind what KJ was telling Roscoe about how he killed 3 people in Iraq because they were essentially molesting kids. After that, they basically dump the evidence at an airport, and then they pay for a hotel room where they end up having sex that evening. The next day, they go to visit the former Kleiner employee, I think it was Jobling, where they find like empty AC unit boxes, and Reacher thinks that that's how they've been transporting the counterfeit, because he's got like a massive house.
That's quite funny. It's quite funny because the wife was thinking, oh, he steals AC units from his company, and he sells the AC units and pockets the money, and there's obviously cash in those units.
Yeah.
Boxes. Sorry.
And then in the empty boxes. And then they get a phone call from Finley that Picard's going to give him a lead on the motel that Joe was staying at before he was killed. So they go down to the motel and they realize that someone's already checked in or checked the room out basically.
under the pseudonym that he put down, but Reacher's like, he's that kind of guy that he would have known people are after him, so he would have hid the stuff. And they found out they put like a garment bag in the bin, and you find a note in the garment bag with all these weird numbers and names that don't seem to correlate to whatever. But,
and then they get chased by the mercenaries that were actually looking for all the evidence basically. And then Roscoe actually ends up saving Reacher. Well, Reacher runs off. He tells Roscoe to run one way. He runs.
Oh yeah, it'd be better if we split up. And then she splits up. And she's got a gun ready, and there's no one there to chase me. Oh shit. But the funniest bit about that chase is the bad guys in the car actually slam into, like, there's a gap in a wall and they just slam into it, and it makes the car like redundant and they easily get shot. And then obviously Roscoe saves Reacher's life, but she gets pissed off about it. Reacher explains that he felt like he needed to protect her because she makes him happy, essentially. And
then at that point they realize that they have to go and meet Molly Beth because she's coming with all of Joe's files, and she's going to meet them at, I think it was a train station. And it's such a weird scene because they see her down there, like on the platform. She's waving.
She's got the bag there. She's waving, and
they're waiting for her to come up the escalator, which is only like a couple of feet away from where she was. And then Reacher realizes that actually something's wrong, and he goes down and realizes that she's been murdered and all the files have been taken.
It just messed up. Another agent down. So it's quite serious. There was a bit in the middle. I think I remember that. In order to get help, Reacher calls the one person he can trust. I think he's someone he used to work with called Neely. And he gives her,
like a detective, I think.
Yeah, kind of. But she seems like a no bullshit kind of person because she gives it back to Reacher and she's like, "Do you want to talk?" And he's like, "We just did." It's like, well, I can't remember what she says now, but she kind of gives it back to him. But so let's see what happens in this one. Episode 5, No Apologies. Let's check it out.
Washington's recent budget cuts will put an end to heightened Coast Guard patrols along the southeastern seaboard. Critics say the year-long blockade has been credited with hundreds of successful search and seizures of contraband, including...
Okay, I wonder what that was about.
We shouldn't have left her. Just lying dead there.
We called 911.
Still.
We couldn't stick around.
Yeah, you don't want to be in a different kind of mess.
Pull over.
Is that dog on there? It better not be dead.
I reckon he's gonna kill that guy if it is.
God, look at it. Is it bleeding?
What's he doing to you?
I don't know. It's kind of like the collar's on tight.
Collar's cutting him.
Shit. That's messed up. Put the collar on the guy.
Dog didn't do anything to anybody. Doesn't deserve this.
Facts.
You to stay off my
Punch him. Good.
Oh.
Good. Punch him again.
Oh, look, there you go. He's actually going to put the collar on him.
Let's see how you like it.
Damn fucking straight. Look at it.
They
Look
got
how
the
much
dog now.
But look how much
Oh,
it cut
yeah.
him. This is kind of funny.
I never should have let her get involved.
I mean, there's not much you could have done. You needed those files, right?
And they needed it in person. They couldn't just send them.
Ooh.
Oh, that is a nice car. It's
Oh,
a
that looks sweet. You know what? This is going to have bullet holes in it as well by the end of the show.
I love how none of his cars have been mediocre.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, he had the Jag, and then he has the Bentley. Thing is, obviously, someone's going to recognize this car, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's not exactly like an
It's-
inconspicuous kind of... What the hell is he doing?
How come your owner's buying you and your pals so much feed?
Oh, he's still on that.
Yeah. He's not going to let that one go.
Oh, it's the thing that was on Hubble's shoe, remember?
Oh, yeah. So
Right.
Hubble came out here?
To do what? What's an accountant doing there? Oh, shit. KJ and his friends.
I don't know, but how would they know? Like,
She's got bigger problems like, I'm going to leave this and I need to go in before he kills someone. He's just going to have a conversation.
Look, it's the war criminal.
Okay, now punch him.
What kind of man are you? A stupid man? A bitter man? Are you just an insecure, spoiled rich boy hiding behind daddy's money?
Option number C. I just say number C.
I really want to know what kind of man enjoys intimidating a woman half his size. A woman who, by the way, is beyond intimidation. You're the kind of guy that knows things. You knew I'd come after you when I saw what you did to Roscoe. You knew I'd see your
Why?
truck right outside.
That doesn't make sense.
But know what you don't know?
What's that?
What it feels like when I hit you.
Yep, he's getting a broken nose or something.
I think it'd be the other
Well,
guy.
let me tell you something about Roscoe Conklin.
Oh, you'll have to hold it in.
That little cock tease.
Oh, he slapped him instead.
Mate,
He is doing with so much ease.
Drop the knife or I drop you, KJ.
Son, put it down.
was he in the toilet the whole of this time or something?
That's weird.
It's weird.
Reacher hit him first though, so he might be in trouble.
Junior and the boys were just minding their own business when this guy came in and started tearing up the place.
What?
Thank you, Earl, for being a good citizen of Margrave.
Well, he's clearly getting paid.
Molly bet died because she cared about a Reacher.
Nothing's gonna happen to Roscoe.
It must have been an oversight on my part. What? Are you kidding me? No. I just got the report mixed up with something else.
What's going
She
on?
fired.
Just
What did
fired
he
me.
do?
For what?
What?
He said that we're investigating the murder of a goddamn police chief. He's not gonna have shoddy work, muck it up, and then he shit-canned me.
You guys have been running around, not in the office that much?
Yeah. He's starting to figure out that they're kind of not
They're
doing
not
what he
doing
wants
it.
what he wants them to do, so he's gonna find any reason to fire them.
What about him? Is he going back to jail?
Kleiner isn't pressing charges. Because he doesn't want to go to court. The lawsuit lets me ask for discovery about KJ for character impeachment.
Epic, go punch him again.
Goes down to Gray's files.
I told you, he didn't leave anything behind.
Actually, he did.
That's a switch.
Is that a ring?
Key?
When we were at the motel in Alabama, you said Gray used to get his hair cut once a week.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Why does
barbers.
a man with hardly any hair need a weekly trim?
Yeah, true.
Gray told me to get us to nobody but you. He wanted you to know that he was proud of his girl.
Oh. That is a massive chest.
Yeah, it's like a storage chest almost.
Wow.
How many files are in?
That is a lot of information.
According to livestock auction receipts, Clanner has 116 cattle, all bought at once.
Oh my god, here we go with the cows again.
It's a hell of a lot of
Animal feed. There is something there because Hubble obviously went there. Though he'd had no reason to go there.
When does a family farm become a commercial farm in Georgia?
When my uncle got up to around 120 head, he had to file with the state. Why?
So Clanner stops at 116.
He doesn't have to file. I do want to know about the animal feed. Because,
yeah, they keep going on about it. They keep going
it can't. We thought it'd be money in there, didn't we? But the
Yeah.
money's in the AC boxes. So what's the animal feed there, and what's in that thing?
If Margrave citizens ever see anything off with Clanner, or suspect anything, if they're ever put on a jury or even questioned, Clanner has already bought their loyalty with the Clanner Fund.
Clanner owns Margrave and his citizens.
That's so crazy.
That's mad.
He owns the town and everyone in it.
Why Margrave? There are dying towns all over.
It's a good question.
Margrave is perfectly located for distribution.
That is genius.
He has a police chief murdered, tries to take out another cop, then he goes after the Secret Service agent's civilian brother. I mean, that seems like a major overcorrection.
That's where the cartel are involved.
Blockades have been going on for a year, which means no funny money coming into the U.S.
Clanner's stateside running low on supply. His buyers are expecting pallets of bills he can't provide, and the kind of guys that buy this kind of product don't respond well to disappointment.
Ah, right.
Gray didn't commit suicide.
They fucking murdered him.
Oh shit!
How did she figure that looking at her daisies?
I mean, he has all this information. It wouldn't be surprising to think they figured out
that's
that
true.
he was getting close to it. Whoa! He bashed the shit out of his eye. Just say sorry, just say sorry, just say sorry.
I'm very sorry for what happened. I have no excuse for my actions.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry the left side of his face doesn't look like the right.
No, Reacher. He's just caused his dad more problems there.
Yeah, I think obviously so being young, he didn't really realize.
Even though he is right.
Anybody had a parabolic mic, we'd see him. So to speak freely.
Fine. You need a woman in your life. The JW on your brother's punch list was an EPA investigator named Jimmy Dupree Wilkes.
Was.
Gunned down in his home. Determined it was a random burglary gone bad. Burglars steal things.
Nothing was stolen.
Nothing was taken.
Affirmative.
Yeah. How have they come to that conclusion then?
Beaten like a piñata post-mortem.
That's what they did to my brother.
Same
You're gonna kill a whole lot of people, aren't you?
Already started.
He had a head start.
Memphis cop O'Coin, he caught the Wilkes case and was looking into it before the FBI took over. Made a FOIL request for his records. He was looking into toxic pollution levels in the Mississippi.
Source?
Wish I could tell you.
That's random though.
Yeah, that's not like something.
You're not tracking some corporal who punched his sergeant. These people are connected and stone cold killers.
And they're not afraid to kill FBI agents either.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. There's a guy like
He's gonna ask for the feed.
ordering 18-wheelers full of animal feed when he doesn't need nearly that much. Do you see a connection with what we're looking into?
Hell of a lot of animal feed, though.
She thinks like him.
That's why I
Yeah.
like you, Neely.
Why the hell do we care about pollution?
I don't know. I don't get it.
I recall there being a severe contusion. It looked like he hit the corner of a chair or his workbench or something.
Can you pull it up?
Here it is.
Oh, that's a big cut.
You don't get that from hitting yourself.
On the edge of a table, no
Yeah.
way.
God, this town's so corrupt.
Instead of hitting his head on something, could something have hit his head?
Resulting wound would, at least superficially, look the same, but truth be told, I never looked at the injury that way. Huh. Kinda looked like a diamond. Done it?
Yeah.
What would that be? I don't get it.
Damn right it does.
What has she figured out which we've missed?
Oh, what about that guy, the police chief? He's got a diamond on his stick.
Cane on the cane. Yeah, could be. Yeah,
it's massive, isn't it?
Also, I don't think computers. Also, computers don't enhance images like that. That's mental. That was crazy.
I thought it might be like a knuckle duster or something because
could be because there were three. Yeah, could be.
What happened in Chester? To the river.
Clearing chemicals, what happened? Took a big shit upstream, shit floated downstream, now all we got left is shit.
The river's ruined, why fish?
What else am I gonna do around here?
You just fish. It's messed up, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know you're not going to catch anything.
There was a parent corporation.
Kleiner Industries.
Looks like Kleiner destroyed Chester and moved on to Margrave.
So basically they're going from town to town, basically just destroying them in whatever way they can.
Come to clean out your desk?
Oh, shit.
You are right. It says Kane.
Are you a boss? I got my handkerchief, you asshole.
That old bastard killed Gray.
By now, Teal's calling for your arrest. And once you're in custody, they'll take you out like they tried to kill Reacher when they had him locked up.
He's right. You didn't think with your head there. I don't blame you for not,
emotional.
but yeah.
You can't show your face in Margrave now.
God, we were
That's
thinking
messed up.
the police chief's just a little bit like dirty. He's full on just corrupt as hell. Yeah.
Why we gotta do this, man? It ain't worth our lives, too.
If it was worth my brother's life, it's sure as hell worth yours.
Don't worry about him. Unless he gets pissed at you, then worry about him.
It's a very good point. You don't want Reacher fucking with you.
But he's obviously quite scared of something already. Like it's
the cop.
Yeah, he must obviously he knows they killed the Fed.
You can't bench me.
You benched yourself.
I got fired. You're not my boss anymore, remember?
I'm not doing this as your boss.
Roscoe, you fucked up here. You need to just stay low for a bit.
A name.
Well, I don't know what his mama called him, but he goes by the Viking.
What a name for a hitman.
You find the Viking, you found your shooter.
That is a name, though.
Viking.
As a hitman. Yeah.
There's probably someone Icelandic we're looking for.
Roscoe used Teal's head as a punching bag.
Good.
Not good. Target on her back with neon. Already got a call from Stevenson saying Teal wants a warrant out for Roscoe's arrest.
Wow.
I lost it.
No apologies, remember?
Title.
Ricard just called, said that he's gonna lose his job if he doesn't find someone else to take care of Charlie and the kids, so I'm gonna take over.
What about the Tweed Tornado?
Okay.
You just call him the Tweed Tornado.
Kleiners. I go to the source after hours, see if I can get evidence that nails
Oh
this thing
god,
down.
it's so dodgy. So much can go wrong here.
Boy Scouts gonna do an illegal search?
Yeah, I know.
We look up Viking, see what pops up.
People behind this have reach. Maybe even into Memphis PD. We can't just walk right in.
No, we can't.
What are you
Oh,
doing?
for fuck's sakes.
Ready to torch my family.
Draw your weapon.
They showed me a video of them
Draw
cutting
your weapon and fire.
You don't have to do this.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
You don't have to do this. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Wait. Don't.
Oh shit.
So.
How far does this go, man?
I'm gonna open the door up. I'm gonna shoot you real quick.
Why is he telling him like that? I'm gonna open the door and shoot.
Best stand.
Wait, this guy's gonna die. Bloody hell.
Oh my god, they proper squashed him.
Oh shit.
Smash the window, quick, smash the window. With
I don't
what?
think they can.
My friend and I are getting out of here. I can try and take you with us, but if I do, you're going to jail. And they'll kill you inside. And they'll come for your family, and you know what they'll do to them. It's your call.
Basically telling him to kill himself.
Yep.
No, Larry. I'm crazy. What was with me?
God, that is so messed up.
He's gonna drown as well, that's the worst thing.
I mean, he killed that guy right next to him.
Yeah. God, this is just 50 shades of messed up. You can't trust anyone.
You do not mess with the special investigators.
You do not mess with the special investigators.
I'm going back to Memphis. See what I can find out about the Viking. I'll call you when I know more.
Do you think it's just a random moniker, or it could be like an Icelandic?
Safe, boss.
You too.
I don't know. I mean, it'd make for great television if it's the same size as Reacher and they end up.
And he actually
going
looks like a
out.
Viking, like built like a brick house. Oh God.
This does not look good.
I mean, if Klein is there with like the rest of the people that he owns, then he's going to get shot really quickly. And the one good thing we don't have to worry about, there aren't any cameras, remember?
Yeah. That doesn't mean there's not going to be security guards or alarms or...
True.
Also, doesn't it seem too easy? Just...
Maybe no one's gonna steal from Kleiner. No one's got
No one's stupid enough.
Yeah. There really is no security. This is the easiest job ever.
Yeah.
I had nothing to worry about.
Thing is, he's not obviously, like I said, he's not going to leave stuff lying around, is he?
Yeah, I don't think anyone would mess with Kleiner.
Oh.
What?
I don't understand.
Guess you're not pulling all the strings, huh, Kleiner?
And that's the end of the episode.
Who was in that golf buggy? Who was in that golf buggy?
Oh, you think that's a killer?
Well, okay, hang on. Look, think of it like this. We're thinking it's too easy for him to break in. Obviously, it's so easy for someone to kill him, right? I didn't think of that either. I thought he'd get caught, or Roscoe. Oh, sorry, or Finley would get like knocked out or something. But how long has he been dead for?
I mean, obviously a few hours. He would have been there for the day, right? Otherwise, employees would have noticed. He has a secretary. She would have noticed,
True.
or an assistant. She would have noticed.
He's messed up. His throat's all cut up. Like the whole thing was just
Cartel stuff.
It's not suicide.
Or a hitman. A
Hitman.
Viking.
The Viking.
Use an axe, maybe. I don't know.
Well, if he is a Viking, then the Blood Angel would make sense because then they rip your insides out.
Oh,
That's
some messed up shit. Okay, Kleiner's not the head of this.
But then who is the voice? Okay,
this is a bigger puzzle than, you know what, we watch a lot of shows and we like mystery shows especially. This is a big puzzle we can't seem to figure out. But we do know that the cartel, some sort of cartel is involved. South Americans are involved.
Well,
and remember he was talking about, earlier Reacher was talking about...
him not being able to produce. Yeah, that's what I was going to come on to. Yeah. Because obviously if he can't produce stuff, they're gonna kill him. But
I thought there'd be other people like in the ladder to kill before Kleiner, who I thought was at the top of it, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what I find weird about it. But then also there isn't really anyone. It's just his son and him, and then his company kind of thing. But there's
his son doesn't seem like he's part of it. His son seems just a spoiled idiot.
That's true. That is true. I did not expect that. I was expecting Finley to get captured or like kind of
knocked over the head again.
Yeah.
Or the screen goes blank.
Something like that. But the fact that it stretches so far as well, like they've got cops in different states going against each other. They're killing. And that was more of a bribe than anything. Not bribe, sorry. That was more of a threat than anything to that cop. How did they know that these two are going to meet? Those two specifically to meet that CI. It's so weird. It's like they're a step ahead, a step or two ahead. But the
we do know that there are a lot of dirty people in this. That mayor / police chief.
Yeah, when she said it was diamonds, originally I thought, okay. When they said it was diamonds, originally I thought, okay, it's going to be a knuckle duster.
Yeah, because there were three indents, so it made sense it would be a knuckle duster.
Yeah. You wouldn't have, like I said, you wouldn't have diamonds in it, but you can if you want to. But usually it's the raised bit, and then you can whatever. But then obviously in one of the other episodes, he did say it was like, oh, this is like he was showing off his cane, and he's always got it waving around and stuff. Roscoe could have controlled her temper a little bit better, I think, but
I understand why she didn't use her head there, because obviously it was like a surrogate father, and obviously someone killed him, and the fact that it was this guy that she's been, I won't say working under because he was mayor at the time, but I'm sure she didn't think I'm sure she thought highly of him. And now to know that he's dirty, and then furthermore to know that he's not only dirty, but he's killed your surrogate father. I understand why she lashed out, but she needed to be more smart. However, it's worked itself out.
It has worked itself out, yeah. And also what's quite, if assuming that he was responsible, he killed, that's 2 police chiefs he's killed then.
Well, who's the second one?
The second one was the police chief in the beginning.
Yeah, but he didn't. Right? He didn't kill him. That's the South Americans.
No, true. That's true. Actually, yeah. That is true. Yeah, true. Because they cut him up, and yeah.
He would have been. I'm assuming, and this is theory. He would have been told that he's dead, and he would have known in his head that it's the South Americans, but he still would have veered it away from them to try and pin it on one of these random bad people and they have in their files.
I was actually thinking, I was like, oh, okay, the story's going to branch off here because he's not going to go back to Margrave so soon. We'll follow them for a little bit.
He has to go back.
He has to go back.
It's too dangerous. It's too fucking dangerous. It's so dangerous. So much shit has happened so quickly in this episode that no one is safe. Okay.
Yeah.
So Roscoe's going to stay. I don't even know where they are, but she's going to protect Hubble's wife and the kids. Reach is going to go. Reacher. Neely's going back to where she come from again? Completely forgotten. Memphis to look up more on the Viking. That could have been the Viking that just killed.
Yeah, I mean,
Kleiner.
Yeah, because Kleiner. Sorry, Kendi. But Kleiner. Yeah, it's funny when you watch programs like this. You remember the scene before that. And you're like, that's why I said, oh, who's in the golf? He was in the golf buggy,
yeah. That made sense because there was no one else in the building.
Exactly.
Yeah. And Reach is going back to Margrave for...
Well, to basically help Finley, I guess. Now he needs him more than
ever. Now they need him more than ever because Finley's just figured dead. He can't be there, though. They'll just start pinning shit on Reacher, and Reacher's violent, attacked the son, so he's... gone now. He's gone and
motive
to kill Kleiner.
Whoever's planning this shit is very they are really smart because they're looking at how they can pin it on him.
Yeah,
which is
it's crazy. Great episode. So many twists. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of the episode and our reaction to it? But other than that, please like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.